almost knocked my fan off the fucking table. Shit. Wow, this images here interests me because this is unlike the image that I've used for my thumbnail, which is the exact same image. As you notice between the thumbnail and what you see here, the image has her breast covered. This does not, at least the top of her breast. I mean, interesting that we can see this even though in the game it's censored, unless they made some changes. I don't know. I fucking doubt it because I heard this game was just as censored as the first game. I mean, I like the story. That's what brings me to it. Yeah, eye candy is good. You know what I'm saying? Some erotic scenes in there. But I don't need to see. That has nothing to do with story. You know what I'm saying? I like the story that's being told. If you can look past the eye candy and shit. I mean, the story is pretty damn good. Regarding them individually, you know, it's a couple that I like regarding them. You know, it's interesting learning about these girls. Yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. I was shocked to see this image here where her breast is actually exposed, partially exposed, I'll just say. And then the thumbnail is covered up, you know what I'm saying? Do I feel like that censorship is necessary? No. I don't feel it's necessary, but do I need to see breasts? No. I know what the fuck they look like. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if I gotta see them that bad, go on Google. Google Images. In fact, if you want to see all the original Sakura Succubus uncensored images, all you have to do is go to Google, type in Sakura Succubus 1, 2, 3, or 4, or what have you, and make sure you put uncensored behind it. Hit the fucking OK button or whatever the fuck, the search button, and bam, go to images and bam, you got all the fucking original images right there. You got them all right there. It's like, and if you got an issue, if you got an issue with the PS4 censoring, play it on PC. PC. If you can't play it on PC, don't buy it. If it bothers you that much, don't buy it. And if you did buy, you didn't know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You can't get your refunds. So, you know, Sony's tight with their money. They don't like giving out refunds, man. I mean, you can try to get a refund. You can try. I wouldn't say you shouldn't try, but I doubt they're going to do it. You know. But, I mean, they do, but they don't easily give out refunds. You know. So yeah, man. I mean, you know, another thing about the game I like to point out is that I briefly beat the first one. I say beat the game loosely, by the way. What they did was they took one game and they split it out at least two parts. It's like when you beat the game, it just cuts off. It cuts off at a certain point of the game, and the credits start rolling. Okay, you can tell it was a cutoff. It wasn't the actual ending. You can fucking tell. It's easy to tell it wasn't actual ending. So they took one game and they split it at least in two parts, because it's a total of 4 Sakura Succubus games in total. So I'm thinking they took one game and split into 4 parts, and they sold you each part for $10. So that's what I think they did. Am I a fan of that move? No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of it. You know, I'd rather pay $40 for the full game. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, doesn't take that much. It takes all games I assume take less than 1 gigabyte of space each. Because this one take 259 megabytes of space. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. I said because I clicked the OK button when I was reading the dialogue, and he said the girl's name, So I clicked it again, and I turned away from the television screen. I don't know what, I forgot what, I can't remember what reason why, but that's irrelevant. But when I looked back at the screen, I was shocked to see there were fucking credits rolling up. I said, "What? I beat it already?" Yeah, I just finished less than a piece of the fucking full game. I think it's split into 4 parts, to be honest. And the fact that people are asking for a Sakura Succubus 5, or there will be one, I think there's a cliffhanger in the 4th game, despite the only 4 games. Because if that's not the full game, then that's fucked up. We don't got a part 5, you know. But that's way down the pipe to confirm that shit, so I ain't gonna worry about it now. That's down the fucking pipe, but let's focus on now, here and now. All right, let's do this shit. My tea is boiling, so I'm gonna have to tend to it in a minute. Water's boiling. It's not gonna get no fucking hotter once the steam start rolling. Interesting. Very interesting. Her breast is exposed. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, like I said, I heard this was censored too. Cause it's supposed to start right after it ended. Right after it. How you know which one you got? Oh, it shakes. Okay. Must be making sure I got the English selected. Yeah, so this is the hot springs here where the last game ended. So it's definitely gonna pick up right after the first one ended. Okay, different gallery. My question is, will my obviously the options are, I have to redo the options, that's for sure. So I don't think it's gonna pick up my save file from the last game. I don't think it's gonna do that. All right. So I got my preferences now. And let's see. You're supposed to start right after. Okay, I was in my last year of high school that I had my first girlfriend. Her name was Yuki. I think it's pronounced Yukie because they don't use silent letters. I'm Yukie. I'm I'm gonna pronounce it Yukie. Fuck it. Just like the girl in Karate Kid too. Her name was Yukie. I don't know if it was spelled like that though. It's music, not song. I ain't played no songs. It's music, sir. What's going on, stuttering stick? So her name was Yuki, and she had very long dark hair and a stern, serious face. Wow, that's a turn off right there. Serious. She gotta be serious all the time. Oh fuck. She wasn't athletic, and she didn't like talking to people. It was almost impossible to wring more than 5 words out of her at a time. In the end, my classmates learned to keep their distance. She was pretty, yes, but she wasn't worth their time. Yukie's silence wasn't that of a shy girl. She was surly, almost rude, dismissive too. It seemed like she actively disdained all our classmates and the human race in general. Yeah, music, yeah. I thought she disdained me too, until she confessed to me. Her confession surprised me, but it wasn't unwelcome. I was only 18 when it happened, and I was in my last year of high school. I'd never been confessed to before, and I was flattered. I accepted her confession, and after that, we became a couple. We were almost always together. We walked to school in the morning and back home in the afternoon. We studied for exams in the library, and Yukie tried and failed to make me lunch on several occasions. We went on dates too. I can still remember one particular date where we had in the countryside. It was an unfeasibly hot day, and cicadas chirped instantly, and in the undergrowth, Yukie was wearing a sheer cotton dress with thin straps. Her dark hair was loose. She kept fanning herself, but it wasn't enough to ward away the incessant heat. Wow. Let's take a moment to drink that in. I'm just fucking. Okay, in the end, she took off her wedge sandals and waded out into the lake to cool down. I went in after her and splashed her with water. She didn't squeak in alarm. She wasn't very emotive, but she did splash me back. We got into a fight, and Yukie's dress was soaked through. It clung to her body, insinuating her curves. Droplets of water rolled down the insides of her thighs, and she had to wring out her skirt like a sponge. I think about that moment a lot. That might have been one of the happiest days of my life. I told Yukie as much when we were on the train going back home. She only tipped her head to one side and said, "Really? How curious." Like a scientist overseeing some sort of experiment. It was an odd response, but Yukie had always been an odd girl. She was my girlfriend, but she didn't smile very much. She was an aloof, stoic person. But I found I didn't mind that very much, to my surprise. Her icy persona only made me feel more gratified when I was able to make her laugh. I never thought of dating Yukie before, but soon I became infatuated with her. I liked her a lot. Over time, I think I grew to love her. But our relationship was short-lived. Soon, it was time for us to graduate. Yukie went to a college overseas while I continued my studies in Japan. After that, I never saw her again. I only spent 3 months with Yukie, but I can remember them all in stark detail. If only she hadn't transferred into my school during our final year. That's how I feel about learning Spanish. I wish I hadn't learned it during my final year of fucking high school. I could learn more Spanish, man. If only she hadn't waited until the last semester to confess to me. If only we'd have more time together. I used to think about such things a lot when we first broke up, but I don't know. Not often, anyway. It's been more than 10 years since then, and I'm no longer a starry-eyed 18-year-old. I'm an adult. I have a job, and a very demanding boss. I'm so swept up in work, I haven't had the time for new relationships in years, nor the time to sit and think about old ones. I like Yukie a lot, but that's in the past. I doubt I'll ever see her again. It's pointless to contemplate what's already past. I know that. So why am I thinking about her now? That's because beneath the moonlight, in this secluded Japanese garden, I think I might have found her doppelganger. A woman stands before me wearing a yellow kimono. Her long black hair tumbles around her shoulders. She looks just like Yukie. In one hand, she holds a red lacquer parasol. I think it's pronounced parasol. I can see her face, but her shoulders and her hands are creamy white. She looks so much like Yukie, I can't help but stare. Is it really her? Maybe this is just a trick of the light or a lack of I'm seeing things. This woman can't be Yukie. No, she can't be. I haven't seen her in over a decade. She went off to study overseas. She hasn't contacted me since we broke up. For all I know, she could be anywhere. America, France, Italy. This can't be her. But if it's not Yukie, who is she? Why does she look so familiar? Excuse me. I call out to the woman. My mouth feels dry as though I've swallowed a rock. No, I swallowed a sock, for that matter. Oh my God. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you alright? What? Oh, yes. I'm sorry I've startled you. I was just gazing at the moon. It looks so pretty tonight. Do you not agree? The woman turns her head, fronds of her dark hair fluttering. And I see, to my disappointment, but not surprise, that this isn't Yukie after all. That probably goes without saying. I have no idea why I thought she might be. Given all the crazy things that have happened in my life lately, it's probably a good thing that Yukie isn't here. What would my ex-girlfriend make of my tangled mess of romantic relationships? I'm not even sure that I think about all this madness. Tell me, young boy, what is your name? I'm Hiroki. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hiroki, is it? It's a nice name. It suits you. The woman smiles pleasantly. Well, I'm trying to fucking straighten up this goddamn screen here. She looks like a fucking ghost. Wow, this is a bitch. Wow, look at that. How many clicks how many fucking points at the screen did it take to get that? God damn. This fucking app, man. I know nothing's perfect, but god damn. My name is Hifumi. I'll be staying at this ryokan for a few days. Hope to see you again, dear. I think we would get along quite splendidly. Oh yeah, it'd be nice getting to know you for sure. That's what I say, but my voice is vague. Something about Hifumi makes me pause. Oh fuck, that was her speaking. I spoke in my own voice. Son of a bitch. She's not Yukie, but the feeling that I know her persists. Her name sounds awfully familiar too. Could it be? You're not that famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi, are you? Oh my! So you've heard of me? One does not like to brag. I don't know if I'm that famous. But yes, you are correct. I am Yamamoto Hifumi. I suppose I have appeared in a handful of movies. Hifumi's tone is humble and polite, but that makes her manifold accomplishments seem even more impressive. I think a handful of movies is something of an understatement. Hifumi's one of the most sought-after actresses of all Japanese cinema. She's been working from the tender age of 18, and she's been in the industry for 15 years. Hifumi is in her early 30s, but she doesn't look it. Her skin is flawless and devoid of wrinkles. Her body taut and supple beneath the folds of her kimono. She still gets asked to play the same sweet, wide-eyed, ingenuous roles that propelled her to fame all those years ago. She starred in about 20 well-acclaimed movies, and that's not to mention her numerous appearances in TV dramas, talk shows, and adverts. She's so famous, she's practically a national symbol of Japan. Everybody knows about Hifumi. I'm a big fan of hers. I loved her for years. With that, I'm gonna go get this tea. I'm gonna get this tea fucking ready. Oh shit. Let me fucking save it while I'm at it. Yep, it left off exactly where it ended in part 1. Just like I read. Alright, oh shit. Knew they wouldn't come and fucking finish this door. I knew it! Fucking knew it. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Burns. Fuck. Damn. Hold on, forget my tea bag is fucking in there. God damn. Oh shit. I love your mounds, Hifumi. Can I lick? Okay, let's move on. Hell, even my dad is a big fan of hers. And my mother, too. Hifumi has wide appeal. She's loved by both men and women, adults and children. Maybe that's because, despite her good looks, she's very modest and polite, unfailingly appreciative of her fans, and softly spoken to boot. This can't be real. Are you really Yamamoto Hifumi? That's the name that my parents gave me with. Yes. Why? Hifumi inclines her head. Is there a problem with that? Oh no. There's no problem. It's the opposite of a problem. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'm a big fan of yours. I love your work. What? Really? Hifumi blinks, taken aback. I never thought I would find a fan of mine all the way out here. I must be more popular than I thought. Are you kidding? You're incredibly popular. You have whole websites devoted to you all over the net. Not that I frequent such sites, of course. I've clearly never looked at the Hifumi's feet wiki before. I think I should shut up now. You're not just popular in Japan, you have fans all over the globe. It is a World Wide Web after all. I never thought I'd meet you face to face. This is incredible. I don't think I'm so incredible, really. I'm just a normal woman. But if seeing you makes you happy, that makes me happy, too. I do enjoy bringing smiles to people's faces. That's why I became an actress in the first place. And you've done an amazing job. Keep it up, Hifumi. Of course. Hey, what's up, man? Got Evan up in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. The E-Man in this bitch. The real E. There's only one E, and that's Evan Reborn. He's reborn as Evan Reborn. Hifumi bows her head. How could I not when I have fans like you? I must admit, I've been in something of a slump recently. All the roles I have taken on have been so very similar. I was beginning to worry that my career was stagnating. I came here to take a break so that I might reevaluate what I wish to do in the future. I think I fucked that word up. Well, fuck it, I'm moving on. But after hearing such kind words from you, I know that I cannot give up. I have fans who love me, and I can see that clearly now. As such, it would be a shameful of me to give up and abandon you all. What? Hifumi! I stare at my idol with the large, shining eyes of a child. I think I was a child when I first saw one of Hifumi's movies. I would have been 14. Maybe 15? It would be no lie to say that Hifumi was one of my first loves. I even had a poster of her on my bedroom wall that I jacked off to. But I'm never going to tell her that. I'm a gentleman, now I'm an adult. That would be unprofessional and rude, I bet. So I kept that part to myself. That was one of the reasons why I accepted Yukie's confession, actually. I'd always thought, with her long black hair and her pale skin, she looked a lot like Hifumi. I feel positively awestruck but I can't afford to lose my senses. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I need to act fast. No pun intended. Let me see. Maybe I should dial it down a notch. I thought about asking for an autograph, but I'm gonna be human with this encounter. Although on second thought, maybe I'm being a bit too effusive with my accomplishments or compliments to her. I don't want to make Hifumi feel uncomfortable. She doesn't seem to mind being praised. In fact, it's quite the opposite. But she just said she came here to this yokan to relax. It would be unfair to ask for too much during her time off. I don't want to inconvenience her. But I do really want an autograph though. I want an autograph! I stand there for a few moments, dithering helplessly when... Hold it right there! Huh? I whip my head around. Since it's late at night, I didn't expect to be interrupted by anybody else. But life has been doing its level best to surprise me of late. It's been succeeding too. I stare my mouth agape as I come face to face with two girls I know very well. It's Japan's #1 idol, Ikuya Yu, and with her is the famous crayon-haired, cat ear-wearing, repit-pound model, Cosmos. And to think I thought they were fucking asleep. But apparently I was wrong because right before me, they both are standing. To think I was the only one up, which I thought I was the only one up at this time. This humble ryokan is full to bursting with celebrities. If Wakatsuki Marina were here too, we'd have a full fucking house. But she isn't. I guess she must still be in her room sleeping. Being an ultra famous businesswoman must be taxing. Not that I know, I'm hardly at Marina's level. Wherever I look, I'm surrounded by raw star power. I'm starting to feel very out of place here.
Now, look here, you treacherous fucking turncoat! You motherfucker!
I use stabs of finger in my direction. The girl on the right, by the way.
You can't ask Hifumi for an autograph, motherfucker. You're supposed to be my producer. You're fraternizing with the enemy!
You're a producer? I don't remember that shit. Since I met you at her tropical beach retreat in Okinawa, it's a long story, so I'm not going there. She's been determinedly calling me her cameraman. When did I get such a lofty promotion? Are you my boyfriend? I don't want you flirting with other girls. Not behind my back. Understand? Sorry, Cosmos. But I wasn't flirting. I was just telling Hifumi how much I like her movies and, I'm a fan. Shit. What can I say? I could not talk to her. Come on now.
Yes, I heard. You were being so fucking loud. I'm sure everybody in the whole ryokan heard your ass. You loud son of a bitch.
You're not very subtle, Hiroki. You're loud, just like Ayu said.
Do you really have to make such a fucking noise? Some of us were trying to fucking sleep until you get blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is that noise? So I went to Cosmos' room and she's like, I'm up too. So we both came and look what the fuck we found. But are you?
Cosmos blinks at IU, perplexed.
We've been spying on Hiroki since before he started talking to Ifumi, don't you remember? Didn't you come into my room at midnight, wake me up, and ask me if I wanted to keep tabs on him with you?
Wait, what? You girls were spying on me?
Yeah, so? So? What of it? So fucking what?
IU tries to look indifferent, but her face is burning. For an idol, she's always been bad at hiding her real feelings.
You should be grateful that a cute girl like me is giving you the time of day, you motherfucking loser. Count your blessings, bitch.
So, I've been demoted from her producer to a loser in a span of few seconds. Success is such a fucking fickle beast. What's going on, bitch? I'll be right back. Oh shit! It's getting fucking hot already. Alright. Let's get on with some more crazy shit. Shit, I be trying to take my ass to bed at this point.
Anyway, it's not like I care who you flirt with. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me one way or the fucking other. You can do what the fuck you like. I just wish you'd do it a lot more quietly so I can sleep.
But you were still trying to spy on me.
So what? You're a pervert. So I had to make sure you weren't going to harass Marina in her sleep or something. I know you men. Yeah, you're all the fucking same. Every last one of you. I'm an idol. I should know fucking better, piece of shit. I'm sacrificing my sleep for the greater good of all womankind. I'm like so nice and sweet. How can you not love me? How? Don't you agree, Cosmos? You know you agree with me, right?
What? Oh. IU nudges Cosmos in the side with her elbow, which makes her jump.
Yay! IU is so cool. She's the best. I love her even more than I love sea cucumbers and pudding. Jesus Christ. Make it clap.
Cosmo, I know you full of shit, but I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't saying nothing, Cosmos. I have to hide a snicker behind my hand, because I know Cosmos is full of it. There's something pretty funny about Cosmos' completely deadpan delivery, though. Are you glowers at me?
Are you doubting my cuteness, Hiroki? That's a mistake if you are, motherfucker!
No, not at all. I think you're very cute. And very noble?
Yes, indeed! I really am perfect, aren't I? I'm a perfect 10, bitch! I'm so nice, in fact. I'll give you a few words of advice. You should stay away from that woman right there.
Who, me?
Yes, you fucking cunt! You might act sweet, but I know your game. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing, you fucking bitch. Don't get too close to her, Hiroki, or she'll devour your ass. And I ain't gonna be around to help you. Nor will Cosmos.
Perhaps this news should concern me, but being devoured by Hifumi doesn't sound half all that bad.
What the fuck? Why you?
Ayu takes a step towards me. She's so heated, she's practically shaking with rage. I'm surprised steam isn't coming out of her fucking ears. Oh shit, I gotta sip this tea before I get to the fucking cold. Okay, here we go.
How could you say something so fucking scandalous? Isn't it enough that you have 3 of us to dote on you? You don't need anyone!
You're a bad boy, Hiroki. Your appetite can be sated. But I don't mind that. If you're frustrated, you can use me however you like. I'm your girlfriend, and I belong to you. Yes, I do.
Hey, Cosmos, no fair! Don't try to make any more moves on Hiroki. I'll never give you permission.
Why should I need your fucking permission? Hiroki is my boyfriend. What the fuck?
He might be your boyfriend, but he's my producer before that. His duties towards me should come first.
Remember my words, bitch. I will
fucking kill you!
Oh, really? But we've been lovey-dovey. Have we, Hiroki? Much more than you have.
Yeah, you fucking bitch!
Ayu recalls her face burning.
That's a work in progress. I want to take my time to claim Hiroki, but bit by bit, I'm not cheap and easy like you. I'm an idol, not some weapon-pound bimbo bitch, and I deserve to be treated accordingly.
I'm not a bimbo. And Hiroki said he doesn't mind that I post photos online. He supports me.
he supports you selling your body online for salvating masses? He can't love you that fucking much. Come on, I wasn't born yesterday.
It's because he loves me that he supports me. Your cold, callous fucking heart wouldn't understand that shit.
Why you bitch, take this!
No, you! And now you and Cosmos are bickering. Great. Oh my. I'm inclined to agree with Hifumi. Oh my, indeed. I'm curious, Hiroki. What is your relation to these two naughty children? That's that's a long story. I guess you could say the three of us have a very close personal connection or something. God damn, she's trying to kill her ass. Oh, I see. Hifumi nods her head sagely. You must get along well. You really think so?
Yes, indeed. You and Cosmos must love you a lot. Well, they wouldn't be bickering about you two, so... And if these two were not good friends, they would not be able to argue like this in the first place. It must be nice to have friends like that. I've had quite the sheltered experience myself, and I've never before partaken in such lively debates. It looks like a lot of fun.
No voice acting, I tell you. Gosh, that would have been a step up. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know about that. I can't imagine Hifumi calling anybody a bitch or pulling their hair like a you and Cosmos are. It doesn't suit her mature, refined image. I think you're perfect just the way you are, Hifumi.
Perfect? That's quite the compliment. I'm sure if I'll ever live up to your lofty expectations, but I shall do my best. Hey. As an actress, I would never want to disappoint my fans.
You couldn't. You're so kind and forgiving, easy to talk to. I don't know why you seems to dislike you so much. It doesn't make any sense. In fact, I think she could stand to learn a few lessons from you. Come to think of it, you and Cosmos seem to know Hifumi well. Oh, you even gave her a cute nickname, Hifumin. Would they address her by her first name if they never spoken before? As I'm pondering this, Cosmos and Ayu yells continue to drift through the air. They're making such commotion I wouldn't be surprised if their cries wake the entire fucking Ryokan.
Now, what is this?
And speaking of waking the Ryokan, it looks like Marina's up and about. Nice. Next we're gonna have the police here. We'll be arrested and escorted out. Oh joy. She's wearing her typical business attire despite the lateness of the hour, but her white hair looks a bit messier than usual. Yawning, she presses her palm to her mouth, then looks around.
Ayu? Cosmos? It's too late for you to silly arguing
Stand aside.
But Cosmo said...
I don't give a fuck what she said. You leave her alone, or I'll be... I'm sorry, I lost it. I keep it together for the most part. Oh shit. I had to laugh. How can I read that over? God, I hate when I lose it, man. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I don't give a fuck what she said. You leave her alone, or I'll be forced to discipline you again. You don't want that now, do you? You flinches and takes a few steps back. I guess she's remembering that time back on the beach when Marina delivered a volley of slaps against her defenseless ass. Literally. Now then, Marina looks at Hifumi. I didn't expect to see you here, Hifumi. It has been too fucking long. Marina! It's good to see you too! Hifumi offers Marina an elegant bow. How have things been? They've been going well enough, girl. I would ask about your affairs too, but I read about you so often in the newspapers it seems hardly necessary. Your career is booming, girlfriend. Hardly. You exaggerate. Hifumi laughs lightly and waves one hand as though trying to brush aside Marina's compliments. In actual fact, I've been having some doubts about my career. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut, going through the motions. That's why I decided to come to the countryside. I thought it might help clear my head, you know? I didn't know that you would be here, though. Oh dear, are you and Cosmos? This is a pleasant surprise. Feels like a family reunion. Family, huh? If Hifumi regards Marina, are you and Cosmos as family, then that must mean you're not a succubus too, are you? Hifumi? One doesn't like to tell. A woman must have her secrets, you know. It adds to their allure. Hifumi just giggles and giggles and giggles. But if you already know about a succubi, I suppose there's no point in being coy about it. That is indeed correct. I am a succubus. I'm a member of the same clan that Marina, Ayu, and Cosmos hail from. They were like sisters to me. We were one big happy family. Ayu and Cosmos are very cute. Temperamental young sisters. And Marina, well, I'm not sure if I regard her as a younger or an older sister. Certainly, I have lived more years than she did. But I think that she's even more talented than I do. She has more talent than me, yeah. She's much better than I am at making people listen to her. Ayu never does what I tell her to. She always ignores me. It really is sad. That's because you're so soft. You need to learn to toughen up. If you don't, nobody will pay you any heed or attention or give you respect. You might be right about that. I was good at putting my foot down once, but not now. I must have lived among humans too long. I have become quite the pushover. Don't worry. I can teach you how to say no again. If you're like me,
I'll give you extensive lessons, free of charge. Would you? That might prove to be helpful. Thank you, Marina. I really am glad to see you again. And of course, I'm glad to see you again too, Cosmosa you.
It's a funny ass picture. Smiling blissfully, Hifumi presses the palm of her hand against the top of Ayu's head. Then she gives her hair a ruffle. I almost chose this as my profile picture, as my thumbnail. I almost did. Might do it next time in the future though.
Stay out of trouble now. Don't get into any more fights with poor Cosmos. I'm glad you get along so well, but if you absolutely must vent your spleen, I think it might be better if you did it over a game of shogi. Shogi?
Ayu glares at Hifumi.
What century the fuck you think this is? You old granny! Nobody plays shogi anymore! We play Xbox, PlayStation 2, PS4, Xbox 360, and all these other fucking systems. Nobody plays shogi anymore! They don't? How sad. Then, maybe you can play a game of Karuta instead. Heard that has become quite popular as of late. Yeah, right! As if I want to play the fucking game. I actually have a life, you know. Now stop ruffling my hair. You're going to mess it up. Does it matter? It's very late, and you really should be in bed.
Yeah, how can I forget? Make it clap. How can I forget?
If you don't get enough sleep, you'll be cranky in the morning. Then you'll get into even more fights. Now please promise me you'll behave yourself in the future. I know you can do it. Who's a good girl? There.
Hifumi continues patting Ayu's head while Ayu's scowl grows more and more pronounced. Eventually, Ayu's patience, which has never been the most plentiful, wears thin, and she pushes Hifumi's arm off of her.
Just leave me alone! And drop this concerned big sister shit, you hear? You're too old to be anybody's big fucking sister. You're making me feel sick, Grandma.
Ayu! Marina stamps one foot against the ground.
Is there any way to talk to Hifumi? She is your elder and better. You should have some fucking respect. Respect? Yeah, right. I only respect myself, bitch.
Ayu spits on the ground.
Why should I respect her when she's always looking down on me? Always! She acts like a fucking goody two-shoes, but I know her game. Whenever there is a pretty boy in the vicinity, she loses her fucking shit. Now she's met Hiroki. She's not going to hold back. I'll give it 2 days until she's trying to fuck him and flirt with him.
Do I want to make it clap? Oh, Jesus Christ. want to make a lot of things clap. Make it clap.
There's no way I want to act all nicey with a woman like that. You watch yourself, Hiroki. She's gonna be all over you.
Oh, you shoots me a serious look.
Now, if Fumi's got you in her sights, she'll do anything she can to make you hers. Just don't give in to her provocations. No matter what happens, you're still my producer, motherfucker. And I'm not going to give up on you that easy.
With that decisive Ayu stalks away. Her long twin tail swaying behind her, as does the frilly hem of her pink dress. God damn it. I did not see that belch coming. Fuck me, man. Ifumi watches her depart, her brow furrowed.
Goodness me! It seems she dislikes me just as much as always. I hope she might change her tune after all these years, but I suppose not. It's vexing, but I still love my younger sister. I will do all I can to repair our relationship. I might be a pushover, but I can be very persistent at times. I won't let anybody disregard my love.
It's gonna take a lot of love to get through the night. It's gonna take a lot of love to make things alright. 'Cause if you know what I know, girl, you'll be getting those clothes off. And by the time the sun rises, you will be mine. Because it's gonna take a lot of love to get us through the night. Tea getting fucking cold already, shit. Ah, shit. After the debacle with Hifumi, I returned to my room to sleep. I feel exhausted after everything that's happened, and I fell asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. I sleep for what feels like a long time. I'm sure I have secrets. I sure have a series of vivid dreams, but when I finally awake, I can't remember much of them. I feel fuzzy. Yeah, sounds like me. I can recall, though dimly, long black hair and pale skin, but that's about it. Oh well, it's not like it matters. I'm not the sort of person who places much stock in dreams, blood types, or star signs. I think it's all bullshit. I still feel tired after the events of last night. I was kept up pretty late. Maybe I should go back to bed. I lie back in my futon ready to sleep, but something stirs me from my half-formed slumber. I can smell something truly amazing. The aroma is complex, multi-layered one, but I can catch definite hints of miso powder and maybe green onions. This smells even better than my mother's cooking. All of a sudden I feel incredible. I wonder if breakfast is ready. This ryokan has a communal dining room where guests can go and help themselves to breakfast. I haven't seen the breakfast menu yet, but I imagine the food here is on the traditional side with white rice, fried fish, pickled plums, miso soup, and the like. I never prepare authentic Japanese breakfasts when I'm back at home. I don't have the time for it. I usually make do with toast. I can't remember the last time I ate a truly satisfying breakfast. My stomach's gurgling already. I wonder where the dining room is. Entranced by the wonderful aroma, I rise from my futon. Make it clap. Wow. I change out of my nightwear and into my day-to-day clothes, then set off through the halls in search of some sustenance. It's relatively early in the morning, about 11 or so. The sliding doors that line the hallway are closed, and I can't hear any noise from them. Maybe the other guests are still asleep? The smell leads me out of the ryokan and across the garden. It's a warm day, the sky bright and blue, and still I haven't seen anybody else around. I wonder where they are. I follow the perimeter of the garden, then come to a second building similar in style of the ryokan. My sister calling me. Can't talk now. Gotta save that. Yeah, I gave her the classic fucking ringtone. I gotta change that. Sounds kind of fucking annoying. I think it's called 80s phone ringtone or some shit. Or classic or something. It was good to hear at first, since you don't really hear that sound anymore. That type of ring. This must be where the dining room is. I let myself inside and remove my shoes at the front door. I step into a pair of indoor sandals and begin my search. I make my way through the corridors, turning this way and that until I come before a set of sliding doors. The aroma I've been following is stronger here than anywhere else. I think this is it. Pardon me. I slide the doors open and then, I blink, taken aback. This room is much warmer and muggier than the other rooms in the ryokan. The interior decor is a little different too. The floor is wooden, not tatami, and it's crammed with countertops and electrical appliances. There are no chairs and no tables unless you count the large table situated in the middle of the room. This isn't the communal dining area. It's big enough for a start. This must be the kitchen. The sink is piled high with dishes and saucepans, and soapy suds filled about the room. Various ingredients are strewn upon the table, a bag of miso powder among them. A cutting board is laid out, a few remnants of chopped green onion and ginger still stuck to it. There's an old-fashioned gas plate resting upon one of the countertops. A kettle sits upon the ring, boiling away, while a stainless steel saucepan rests on the other. Oh, so this is the image we get. Interesting. Regarding what I said in the beginning of the stream. Wow. I thought I was going to get the one I have as a thumbnail. So she's cooking. Looks like it's soup. Soup, soup, soup. Should turn my motherfucking fan on. Shit. And standing by the saucepan, an apron wrapped about her middle, is Hifumi. She's the only person in the kitchen. I can't see any other staff. Is she really taking care of the breakfast preparations on her own? Hifumi? What are you doing here?
Oh, Hiroki.
Hifumi smiles. If she's at all surprised to see me, she doesn't show it. Her mild expression makes it look almost like she was waiting for me. I'll be back. I'm burning the fuck up right now. I gotta turn this goddamn fan on. Fuck! Fuck! Not because of the image either. Maybe it is because of, I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Oh shit! Damn, I'm fucking hot. Maybe that picture does have something to do with it. I don't know. But I really can't tell. I know I was getting hot before I saw that damn picture. Oh, that image, yeah. I know that fucking much. She is hot, hot, hot. Okay, so
It's nice to see you awake so early. I was afraid you might be tired after the events of last night. How are you feeling, dear?
I'm doing well enough. But what about you? Why are you in the kitchen? I thought you were a guest.
I am a guest, but I rather enjoy cooking. It relaxes me. When I heard that this ryokan was understaffed, I ordered a helping hand. I thought it would be fun to help out.
This place is understaffed?
Oh yes. The head chef, I get those words mixed up, came down with a nasty fever at the start of this week. The staff were in quite a tizzy about it.
And how did you find out about that?
One of the waitresses told me about it at breakfast when I first checked in 5 days ago. The meal was delayed and the food we served was of subpar quality. The poor waitress was very apologetic. She bowed so much she almost knocked her head against my fucking table. It was amazing. I was afraid she had put too much strain upon herself, the poor thing. I couldn't stand by and do nothing. I asked if she could work in the kitchen, if they needed any extra hands. Or I can work in the kitchen for that matter, I don't know. The waitress tried to demur. Oh no, she said, I couldn't possibly impose on you like that, but I insisted. I talked my way into a position as a temporary chef. Just for a while, you understand. When the head chef was regained his strength, I will step aside.
I see. I guess that explains what Hifumi's doing here, but... And what about the rest of the staff?
They're busy preparing for the dining room. I told them I didn't need any help here. I've done most of the work already. You're welcome to stay if you want, Hiroki. You can keep me company.
Are you sure that's okay? I don't want to get you in trouble.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody needs to know that you've been in here. I promise I won't tell.
Hifumi raises her index finger to her lips in a way that makes my heart thud. The kitchen is quite lonely, and I would appreciate having somebody to talk to while I work.
And you can give me useful feedback too.
I read her fucking dialogue. Ain't that a bitch? Hold on. I'm gonna read what she said in her voice. Fuck it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody needs to know that you've been in here. I promise I won't tell.
Hifumi raises her index finger to her lips in a way that makes my heart thud.
This kitchen is quite lonely, and I would appreciate having somebody to talk to while I work.
Okay, that's it.
You can give me useful feedback too.
What sort of feedback?
You can tell me how my miso soup tastes.
Hifumi scoops a bit of miso soup in her ceramic spoon and holds it to me. The liquid shimmers in the sunlight like liquid amber. I can see a small bite-sized lump of tofu lying on the spoon, soaked in soup. There's a few curlicues of spring onion too. My stomach, despite desperate for food, does a somersault inside my body. I'm so hungry. Hifumi's food doesn't just smell good; it looks good too. I can't resist when she holds it out to me like that. All right, thanks for the food. I duck my head, open my mouth. Hifumi brings a spoon to my lips, and I slurp her miso soup obediently.
So?
Hifumi smiles sweetly, still holding the spoon aloft.
What do you think of my soup? Is it good?
I hold the soup to my mouth for a few moments, savoring it. It soaks into my tongue and filtering in my senses with rich and subtle flavors. 5 seconds pass before I can finally bring myself to swallow. The soup slides down my throat and settles in my stomach, warming me from within. I sigh, satisfied. I only had a little bit of Hifumi soup, but that was more than enough to gauge her skills. Her cooking abilities without peer. It wouldn't be hyperbolic to say. That was the best miso soup I've had in my life.
My, do you really think so?
I don't just think so, I know so. The blend of flavors was exquisite, and the tofu was really adds to it. I thought my mom's miso soup was good, but yours is better, even than hers. You're incredible.
Oh goodness, that's quite the compliment. I'm not sure if my humble miso soup deserves such praise, but thank you, Hiroki. I appreciate your kindness.
I'm not just being kind. Your cooking is out of this world. What did you use to make this soup anyway?
Oh, nothing special. Had some finely chopped tofu and green onions. But the secret ingredient is love.
Love?
Yes, indeed. Whenever you cook, I try to picture the people who will eat it. If possible, I would like it if my food could make them smile. I think that is what makes my food taste good.
I see. And who do you really think of when you cook?
Now that's an interesting question. Sometimes I think of Marina or my cute little sisters. I even think from time to time of my fans. But this morning while I was cooking, there was one person whose face kept surfacing to my mind over and over again.
And that was...
You don't know?
Fumi's eyes crinkled in the corner.
It was you, dummy.
Me?
Mm-hmm. This miso soup was made just for you. So I hope you eat a lot of it at breakfast. Devour my food and think of me the whole time. Nothing in this world could bring me more joy.
Wow. All right. Save it again. Oh, Vic Sugar, that's the same fucking picture that I had saved on the last one. One with me again. Shit. Yeah, they took one game and they split it into at least 2 parts. I think all 4 parts is one fucking game. So they making $40 off for you by selling $10 a part. Like I said, that's a smart business move, but I'm not really too fond of it. It shouldn't take this long. It shouldn't take this long for this water to boil. Shit. Be right back. Oh. Gotta be boiling now. Come on, water. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Whew. Burning me. It's burning me. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time. Oh shit. Give me my mom wants me to check her mailbox. I don't want to walk down there tomorrow, man. I gotta be honest, shit. Fuck. I'm gonna try to leave as early as I can, get this shit out the way. Walk all the way down to check up mailbox. Oh. Damn. Alright, so after my brief tete-a-tete, how do you fucking say that? With Hifumi in the kitchen, I make my way to the dining room. Marina, IU, and Cosmos must have woken up already because I find the three of them there, dressed and waiting for their breakfast. Once the food is served and we've eaten our fills, I decide to go for a walk through the garden. I like being with Cosmos, IU, and Marina, but sometimes it's nice to be on my own. There's nobody else in the garden, which means there's nobody to disturb me. I breathe in the clean mountain air and luxuriate in the simple stretching of my legs. It sure is nice to get away from the city. I have to make the most of these days. Come next week, I'll be back in the daily grind. I bet my boss will inundate me with work the moment I get back into the office. I have a headache just thinking about it. Ugh, I can't fucking believe this. I finally gotten away from my boss, but I can't stop thinking about him. He's infuriating my mind. I sit down on the bench overlooking an ornamental pine and let my fingers fist in the air. Why can't I just relax? I don't want to go back to work yet. I don't even want to think about work. I guess I gotta stick with my job for now, though. I always liked photography. It was my hobby as a teen. That's why I decided to become a photographer at Sakura Daily. People say you should try to get a job in a field you like. That way you never have to work a day in your life. Foolishly, I believe that. While I still enjoy photography, my passion for it is starting to wane. It's hard to stay enthused about something when it becomes an obligation. And it's even harder it's even harder to enjoy said obligation when you have an angry boss breathing down your neck. Oh, woe is me. At least I can stay here for a few days. I'll just kick back and take it easy. Beep, beep. My phone is buzzing. I wonder who that is. With any luck, it'll be Marina asking we can meet up. Or maybe my parents asking for the latest news. I have a pretty bad feeling about this though. I know exactly who it'll be, even before I slide my phone out of my pocket. Of course it is. That bastard. My boss knew I was going away for the week. I even asked him not to contact me unless it was an emergency. And here he is, sending me more messages. What does he want? I scroll through his messages quickly. It's long and rambling like always, but it essentially boils down to this. He has a new job lined up for me already? Huh. My boss wants me to take some photos of an up-and-coming sports star for an article when I get back to Tokyo. He's provided me with details about her, such as her first name, her age, and her accomplishments. Hazel Williams, isn't it? Her name sounds vaguely familiar. I think she's a tennis player. My dad's pretty fond of tennis, and he likes to tell me about it whenever I go to see him. I'm not invested in tennis or sports in general, but I guess I better drum up some interest if I'm to meet this Hazel girl. Really though, Hazel Williams? That doesn't sound like a very Japanese name. Was she really born in this country? Apparently so, according to my boss's message. She represented Japan in some national tennis tournament, so she must be part Japanese then. Maybe her dad's American. I wonder what she looks like. My boss has sent me a few links to various MyTube videos. I guess this must be footage of Hazel. I'm technically on vacation, but I can't hurt but check out these few videos. If I'm going to photograph this girl, I need to know what she looks like beforehand. Watching her play might give me a few ideas for potential poses too. When you photograph celebs, particularly sporting stars, dull and static photos are a no-go. Action shots are where it's all at. Let's see here. I open a link to one of my MyTube videos and wait for a sec for it to load. The Wi-Fi around here is pretty spotty, so it takes a while. The video loads for a good 2 minutes. While you check that, I'll be right back. There's no way she's fucking Japanese, man. Fuck out of here. She's not from Japan. It's still daylight. It's still light outside. Light. when it finally starts, my attention is completely captured. The Hazel Williams in this short clip is a well-proportioned woman with a tan complexion. Her hair is pulled back into a ponytail. And she's wearing a striped shirt and this cute pleated skirt. She grips a tennis racket in one hand, her face a mask of concentration. The opponent, a mousy-haired woman of little note, hits the ball across the net. Hazel watches its trajectory, her eyes keen like a hawk. Then she strikes. She darts forth, and powerful muscles in her thighs ripping as she returns the ball to the other side of the court. Her opponent tries to parry, but she's too slow. She can't make it in time. And that's game to Williams. She's taking a championship. Williams wins. It was a score to 6-2. William wins.
All right.
Hazel drops her racket, then turns to the camera and beams brightly, despite the exhaustion evident in her brows. She smiles a large toothy grin, her face flushed and sweaty, and strikes a victory pose.
I did it! I won!
Her enthusiasm is infectious, even from the other side of the screen. The video was uploaded 18 hours ago. I guess this must be footage from a tournament yesterday. Ah, shit. The floor is already over and done with, but I feel excited simply watching Hazel. She's so cute and bubbly, it's hard not to root for her. She's pretty impressive. I wonder what the comments say. I usually don't bother toweling through comments on MyTube, though the internet's anomaly can be a blessing at other times. It can be a curse. People seem particularly quick to show the worst sides of themselves on comment sections like MyTube. Ah, wow. Yeah, the comment section can be pretty toxic. Oh no, it's only toxic masculinity when a man is not protecting me. But if he is protecting me, all of a sudden, it's not toxic masculinity. I'm a feminist. Oh, and I love being a feminist. Fuck out of here. Well, that does it for this stream. All right, so that was Sakura Succubus 2. Enjoy streaming this game. And too bad not many people got to see me stream this live. I feel sad. Okay, so anyways, I'm out. And until next time. With that being said, that's why Chromosome signed the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out. Peace. I'm out.